Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
After making your desired adjustments to the Camera Raw image, you can save a copy of the Camera Raw file, including any adjustments, as a DNG file. A DNG file, or digital negative file, is Adobe's proposed standard format for Camera Raw files. A DNG file contains both the Camera Raw data and the adjustments that determine how it should look. You can save Camera Raw files as DNG files instead of saving the adjustments into a separate XMP file or within the Camera Raw database. To save the Camera Raw file and its adjustments as a DNG file, click the Save Image button towards the lower left corner of the Camera Raw dialog box to open the Save Options dialog box. To save the DNG file into the same folder as the existing Camera Raw file, leave the destination drop-down set to the Save in Same Location choice. To select a new folder, click either the Select Folder button or choose the Save in New Location choice from the destination drop-down to open the Select Folder dialog box. You can use this dialog box to navigate into the folder you want to set as the destination folder for the saved DNG file, and then click the Select button in the lower right corner of the dialog box to set the folder location. The selected folder location is shown below the destination dropdown. In the File Naming section, you can set the convention to use when naming the DNG file. You can use the drop-downs shown here from top to bottom and left to right to select the information that you want to use to name the file from each drop-down menu. The information is added together as shown by the plus signs between the drop-downs to create the file name. You can leave drop-downs blank if you do not need them. Note that if you select any of the serial number choices from the drop-down menus, you can enter the beginning number for those serial numbers into the Begin Numbering field within this section. You can use the File Extension drop-down to select either an uppercase or lowercase file extension. In the Format section, you can use the Compatibility drop-down to set the Camera Raw compatibility level the DNG file should possess. You can select the size of the JPEG preview image to embed in the file by using the JPEG preview drop-down. You can check the Embed Fast Load Data checkbox to embed a much smaller copy of the raw image in the DNG file to increase the speed with which the raw image is previewed. You can check the Use Lossy Compression checkbox to reduce the size and quality of the DNG file. This is only to be used when storing the raw image for archival purposes. It is not for Camera Raw images that will be used for print or production. If it is checked, you can select the type of lossy compression to use from the adjacent drop-down menu. To embed the original Camera Raw file in the DNG file, click the Embed Original Raw File checkbox. When you are ready to save the DNG file, click the Save button in the Save Options dialog box. In the future, you can bypass the Save Options dialog box when saving Camera Raw files as DNG files by holding down the Alt key or Option key for Macs on the keyboard, and then clicking the Save Image button shown where the previous Save Image button was within the Camera Raw dialog box.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.